You are watching Soundwave's Soundwave Sunday. Operation Question and Answer. Initiate. Booyah.
Hello Autobots and Decepticons, welcome back to Soundwave Sunday!
And again, we have Ethan with us, and I got no general announcements, I don't think, other than I finished Zelda, and I hope you guys all enjoyed that series. If you haven't watched the ending, go ahead and watch it, it's worth the watch. And let's jump right into the questions. And, well, actually, first of all, Ethan, you made it 3 weeks in a row. Congratulations on that. Good job, buddy.
Well, technically not 3 weeks in a row. I skipped many days in between.
Well, 3 weekends in a row. All right. Anyways, let's start out with our first question. It comes from Salijit Bolgal. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Hey, Mungry, have you heard that the trailer for Transformers 4 is coming during the Super Bowl on February 2nd? Are you looking forward to it? I know I am. Soundwave Sunday, number 84. And of course I'm looking forward to it. I don't think it's going to be that long. It's probably going to be like a teaser. I know commercials are extremely expensive during the Super Bowl, so it's probably going to be a really short trailer. Ethan, are you looking forward to seeing this movie trailer?
Movie?
Yeah.
I thought what Transformer movies are out? I thought there was more than 3 out.
This new one's coming out.
But
Transformers 4.
I thought there already was a Transformers number 4.
No, there's only been 3.
The name of it?
Yeah.
Transformers 4?
No.
Oh.
Even it doesn't really follow Transformers too much.
Thought there was 4
but are you
out.
excited for a new Transformers movie?
Yeah, and by the way, the cost of those commercials is like $1 million per second for those commercials. That's stupid.
I don't know if they're that high, but they're pretty high.
It's like $1 million per commercial, whatever.
Alright, next question comes from Noah AC. Mungry, tell us your favorite free-to-play game. Soundwave Sunday, Mung Day. And I'll go first on this. I like a couple of free-to-play games. First of all, I have to say Smite, of course. Everybody knows I was going to say that. League of Legends is also very good. It's free-to-play as well. And kind of like a out there one that I don't really play too often, but I try it every once in a while until I get frustrated is I want to be that guy. Or it's either I want to be the guy. I can't remember exactly how it's spelled out, but that's a very fun game as well. Ethan, what's your favorite?
Hey, don't forget the cave.
The cave isn't free to play.
Oh, it isn't?
No. What's your favorite free to play?
Well, this...
Oh, wait. Before you answer that, also, another free to play favorite of mine would be anything I get for free on PlayStation Plus, but technically I pay for PlayStation Plus, so I guess it's not free.
Technically, the game is free, the PlayStation Plus is the part that costs money.
Right, okay. But what is your favorite free to play game?
Well, it's 3 websites, and it's kind of a sponsor. Newgrounds.com, Congregate, and Armor Games.
Okay, so anything on those?
Yep, anything on those.
No specific free game that you can
they're all
recommend?
free.
Okay, what's your favorite specific free game?
Probably the MMOs on them.
Well, what's the name of one?
I don't know, like Helmet Heroes?
Helmet Heroes. There we go, okay. Our next question comes from...
Batman 362-100.
Hey Mungry, if you were to make a story for a game, for what game would that story be and why? Soundwave Sunday, 84. Ethan, do you want to answer this first?
Well, it depends. What does he mean by story? A
Just
book
any story.
or a movie?
No, just any story for a game.
A story for a game.
Okay, I'll answer this first since you're thinking. I would like to make a story for a game involving, I guess, maybe like space travel to different planets because I think it'd be cool and a good opportunity to explore different planets and have like each planet something complete and different for your game. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Ethan, anything?
Probably something like going to like all 5 of the dimensions and like trying to get every single material from each dimension.
Okay, cool. Our next question comes from Mushin Ali. Hey Mungry and Ethan, what is your favorite superhero? Mine is Deadpool. Soundwave Sunday, number 84. And first of all, Deadpool, he is a super villain. But anyways, we're going to answer your question. Superhero. Ethan, what's your favorite one?
Well, what game is Deadpool from?
He's just from like comics and stuff and Marvel.
Well, my favorite, superhero?
Yep, superhero can be any superhero.
It can't be a supervillain.
Well, I guess if you want to, you can, I guess, since he had a supervillain, you can have a supervillain. What do you want? Ganon.
Zelda?
He's not a superhero or a supervillain.
He's a villain.
Alright, okay, we'll let you have it. I think he was meaning more or less like in the Marvel and the DC realm. So I'll answer your question. I'm going to say Superman. I know it's like the easy one to say, but he is my favorite one. Alright, our next question comes from 2 people, Jamar Dickinson and Mike Hyde. And they both ask, what is your favorite game and why? And my favorite game, everybody knows this. I just wanted to put this question in here because Ethan's here so I could hear his favorite game. But mine is The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. And why? Because I felt like it was just evolution in gaming, and it's like one of the most complete games. And you can go back and play that game to this day and have a blast. And it's still just amazing adventure. Ethan, what's your favorite game and why?
Mega Man X.
Really?
What? That game's epic.
Yeah, that game's awesome. Why?
It has amazing graphics, everything. The tutorial level is pretty good too.
Okay.
I guess.
I don't know if you can count amazing graphics, but the graphics I don't really consider.
Okami.
Okay, yeah, you like Okami a lot. Okami is a great game.
It has great graphics.
Yeah, you're on this graphic kick, even though we both know that neither of us really care about graphics too much.
Well, the graphics in Okami are completely hand painted, and then the sound and then the music is so amazing.
So you like the art direction, not necessarily the graphics.
The art and the sound direction.
Okay, cool.
And the way kind of like you freeze time and you paint with that paintbrush magically, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's pretty epic also.
Yes. All right, our next question comes from Gabriel Casas. Hey Mungry, are you looking forward to the Super Bowl even though the Packers won't be in it? And what do you like about the Super Bowl? The game, the commercials, the halftime show, or all of it? Alright, I am looking forward to the Super Bowl even though I'm sad every Super Bowl when the Packers don't make it. But we have won Super Bowls in the past, so I'm happy and grateful for that. But I am looking forward to the game because I'm cheering for Peyton Manning. I like Peyton Manning. I think he's a very classy guy, so I'm cheering for the Broncos, I guess, overall to win it. I feel like he works really hard, and he's good at what he does, and he had that neck injury, and I think he deserves to win another Super Bowl. And I also look forward to the commercials because you don't know if you're going to get a good one, a bad one, a funny one, or a heartwarming one. So I'm looking forward to all that, and I'm not looking forward to the halftime show. I feel like those are overrated, and they've been just terrible the last couple of years in my opinion.
What is the halftime show this year anyway?
It is Bruno Mars.
If it was Eminem, it might actually be half good.
Oh, you're an Eminem fan? Like,
kind of.
Well, you like candy a lot, so that makes sense.
Well, not really.
Okay. Anyways, are you looking forward to watching the game or the commercials?
I'm looking forward to something that comes before the game that is kind of a Super Bowl of its own. It's called the Puppy Bowl. Puppy Bowl 10. It's the Super Bowl with dogs, and I'm looking forward to the halftime show of that one. It's Keyboard Cat.
Nice. All
and then they have penguin cheerleaders.
Cool. All right, you ready for the next question?
Yep.
All right, our next question comes from Joshua Jin. Hey, Mungry, if you had to lose a body part, what would you surrender? You could replace it with a robotic body part for free. Soundwave Sunday, and I would pick either two things because I don't really want to lose a body part, but I would say maybe like an ear so I could have super hearing, and then I could finally know what women want. Or I could.
That would be more like a brain.
That'd be more like a brain. Otherwise, if you said body parts, I would pick the legs so I could run really fast. But I'm not just gonna pick one leg because then that would be just like awkward. So I would maybe pick my off arm, which is my right hand, and then my right arm, and then I'd have like a super strong right arm and hand. Ethan, what would you pick for your body part?
Technically, you could get both the legs. It
just says body part.
All you have to do is remove the lower body.
Oh, I get the torso and below. Okay, but then
the torso and below would be your torso and your lower body.
Okay, but what would you let's do with a question. What would you pick? One thing.
It would either be an arm or a leg.
Okay, so it's the same thing as me. All right. Our next question comes from Shadow Pirate X. Mungry, would you rather be a pirate or a ninja? Soundwave Sunday number 84. Well, if I was a pirate, I could say something like, "Arr, you squashbuckles, you're ruining my carpet. Wipe your feet." Or
scrub the poop deck. That way you can put poop all over it with those poopy dog poop shoes.
All right.
Don't put it on my new $500 carpet.
I think you just wanted to say poop there a lot. And second, with a pirate, you could have a lot of fun. You could go to the taverns and have a good time pillaging and all that good stuff. But I think being a ninja would be more skilled and you'd be more useful in society. So I'm going to have to say ninja. Ethan, what would you rather be?
If you think about it, pirates, they can get things for free, but they have to scare people, and then people know about them, and people get sent after them. If you're a ninja and you turn to the bad side, ninjas are practically invisible, so you could pretty much get anything you're wanting for free as a ninja, and no one would even notice you.
So what are you picking?
Invisible.
So what are you picking?
So then you wouldn't be hunted after as a ninja.
So what are you going to pick?
Ninjas.
Alright, cool. Next question comes from Lilith Lacromosi. Yo, have you read any Transformers fan fiction? If so, what fandom and character pairing do you like, and have you ever heard about them, or will you ever look it up? I have never heard of them. I don't even know where I would start to look them up. I didn't know people made fan fiction for that. I'm not a huge reader in general, so I don't know if I would ever read anything, but they sound cool. Ethan, have you ever heard of fan fiction in general?
No, but how are you not a huge reader? You read these comments every week.
Yeah,
that's a pretty large amount of reading.
I guess you caught me.
Thousands of comments.
Alright, our next question comes from Vanessa Guar. Hey Mungry, if you had the power to make infinity amount of one thing, what would it be and why? Soundwave Sunday, number 84. And I think you guys think you know what I'm going to say here, but I don't think you're going to be right. So Ethan, what would you make?
Well, probably I'd make something like an infinity amount of cabinets that when you open up and reach your hand in, whatever you think of is what you pull your hand out with.
Interesting. I would make an infinity amount of red lobsters, because then I could have shrimp, lobster, or crab, anything that I wanted. You guys thought I was just going to say shrimp, so I caught you on that one. Red lobsters.
Either that, or I would make an infinity amount of Earths. Then I could be the world dominator of thousands of worlds.
Okay. Alright.
Or infinite money. Infinite money, you could buy anything then.
Our next question comes from Lord Starscream TS. Hey Mungry, it's me again. I have to ask you a question. Who is your least favorite Transformer? And also, is Ethan your sister's son or your brother's son? I understand you come from a family of 7. How was that like growing up? Hashtag Soundwave Sunday. And it was alright. I'm actually a lot younger than the rest of my sisters, so it was basically like I grew up an only child, in all honesty. I am, I think, 9 years difference than my sister, which is Ethan's mother. And also, my least favorite Transformer, probably, this is a tough one, probably maybe Bulkhead from Animated, or anybody from Animated. Ethan, do you have a least favorite Transformer?
Well, no, but I have something else to say about him having a family of 7. So expensive that my grandma, when my mom got her wisdom teeth pulled, she got no anesthetic and no Novocaine. Completely conscious.
Okay.
And my grandma didn't even feel guilty.
Alright. Which is my mom. Yeah! Mom, inflict the pain. Alright. For our last question, we have Jared Yardham asking, Mungry, what do you think of the Snowstorm a few days ago, and are there more Transformers playthrough coming? And yes, they will be coming, but on my time, I'm not sure exactly when. And I do want to focus on finishing up Knack first. And about the Snowstorm, I absolutely hate shoveling. I hate the cold, so I hate it. I hate it all in general. Ethan, you might have a different take on it because you get out of school. What do you think of the Snowstorm?
Well, is he talking about the snowstorm when it was like 60 below?
He's just talking about, like, just in general, like, you know how it's been snowing a lot?
That happened a couple weeks ago when it was like 60 below.
Yeah, like a couple, like,
is that the one he's talking
and
about?
The current ones, they just keep happening all across.
Yeah, that one that was 60 below really sucked.
Yep, and that is...
And the dog would, like, our dog, we have a dog, and she is so stubborn. She'll sit outside and she'll just keep on ramming her face into a snow pile instead of going to the bathroom, and we can't get her back inside. Because
she's trying to play. She's just
a puppy.
And by the
time we're done, her head is completely white, and it looks like we dumped a bucket of black, looks like you dumped a bucket of tar over her body.
Why would it look like?
Because her whole head is completely white
but
from
the
snow.
Black.
She continuously rams her head into the snow.
Okay. I get
like
it.
a nutcase.
Yeah, she's a good dog though. All right, I hope you guys all enjoyed this Soundwave Sunday. Don't forget to leave your questions in the comments below for next week's Soundwave Sunday, and have a great Soundwave Sunday, everyone.